Hey there, everybody. Amid a culture war here in Maine and across the country, it's been widely debated about how to talk about things like race, gender, and sexual orientation in schools. And these issues are bringing school boards and their members into the spotlight, even leading to the removal of members from boards. So now lawmakers in Augusta are debating bills to offer some protection. News 13's Alex Haskell has been looking into this and joins us live with more. Alex?
Hi, Zach. Of the bills being proposed, one would require some form of misconduct for a recall election, while the other would allow the effort to happen for any reason. This as recall elections are being used to pressure school board members on certain policies.
It caused a lot of damage in the community.
That's what State Representative Daniel Sayre, a Democrat from Kennebunk, says was the impact of a recent school board recall election in his town.
I think it is a mistake to use recall as a way to reverse individual policies. That's what elections are for.
Now Representative Sayre is proposing a bill setting a high bar for the kinds of misdeeds justifying a recall election.
Every recall undoes an election, so they should not be undertaken lightly.
Only a few recall elections have happened in Maine, but have been hotly debated. In January, 2 school board members in the Oxford Hill School District were recalled after backing a policy supporting students' gender expression at school.
It's very divisive in terms of what it does to the community.
Steve Bailey, executive director of the Maine School Management Association, says Sayre's legislation is better than more broader bills being proposed.
It does have much more specific reasons as well as some criteria for the initiation of a recall effort.
Bailey opposes a bill proposed by State Representative Barbara Bagshaw, a Republican of Windham. That legislation would allow a recall election for any reason.
It's all about fairness.
Representative Bagshaw says the bill is needed in communities that don't have their own recall process. But some have criticized the bill, fearing it could lead to board members being targeted for personal reasons.
This is not about targeting sexual preference people or skin color people. This is about ethics.
Now, both Bagshaw's bill and Sayre's bill require a certain number of voters to sign a petition in order to get an election. Sayre's bill goes even further and requires a certain number of votes during an election in order to make it valid. And Zach, both these bills still have work sessions to go through.
Alex Haskell, thanks so much.